Oh, shaky today. Not sure why. Hi guys, welcome to I Swear I'm Stitching. I'm Sarah. Today is the 1st of November and this is Flosstube number 38. This is a channel about cross stitch and sometimes I quilt and knit, but mainly I cross stitch. If this is your first time, thanks for stopping by. If you're coming back, as always, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Kind of probably a short one today. I focused a lot on one project and I'm in a kind of fuzzy head mood space. I don't even have a vaccine to blame it on today. Just my head's kind of just I'm in a weird headspace today. Okay, so we'll start with FOs and FFOs. So they're itty bitty and they're cute, and I don't have my notes. I mean, it's just from the Halloween parade. Yeah, Halloween parade by Hands On Designs. Heart and Hand. Oh my gosh, sorry. It's on 14 count plastic canvas, used just assorted fancy cotton threads. And my cutting, trimming, whatever, not top notch. I always had trouble trimming the mill hills, and those are perforated paper, and it's a lot thinner than the plastic, and the plastic turned out to be a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be to cut, so I trimmed as best I could. Oh, they can stick on there? Oh, maybe. Oh, covered in my hair and my dog's hair. Look at them. Look how cute they are. It's a magnet. I love that bat. I love him so much. He's my favorite. Though I do love the threads in the owl. Those like golden browns. Those wonky eyes. And then I also finished or cut up the poison bottle from the Kristen De Palma pattern. Oh, what Must Be Possible. It's from the Black Needle Society literature box, murder mystery box. There's my little poison bottle. That's so cute. Am I right? For poison, it's pretty darn cute. So yeah, I had them on my door and I'm starting to take down my Halloween decorations. Sad day. I love my Halloween decorations. So those are my, nope, I have one more FFO. So I'm part of a Smalls exchange on Fandom Stitching Facebook group, and I made I made this, and then I thought, well, it's just too small, so I can't just do one thing. But it's Little Sebastian by Sarah Bridges of LA Hoopla Co. on Etsy, and I think it turned out super, super good. His mane, I'm glad I'm not keeping it because I would constantly be fidgeting with his mane. But I put him in one of those little plastic wood grain hoops. Little Sebastian from Parks and Recs. It's on a Mint Ada 16 count, and then just the DMC threads the pattern called for. And then the back is just finished super. I cut it real close because it's super tight in there, so I wasn't afraid I didn't have to lace. I didn't feel like I needed to lace it or anything, so then I just put some felt back there. But there he is, Little Sebastian. So I've got a few things in a box ready to ship, and technically if I wanted I could be done, but I felt like, well, you know, like I said, I can't just do one thing, so I thought I'd do another small, and this turned out to be bigger than I anticipated. It is Arwen's necklace, Even Star, I believe it's called. I can't remember, but it's from Needleminder Layer on Etsy, and it is on 32 count linen by Jody of Steel City Stitchers and Evidence. And I used white or blanc etoile, and it turned out a lot. It's my fault for I should have done it on like 36 or 40 count to make it an ornament, but it's a lot, like, there's my hand, it's a lot bigger than I planned, and that blue is totally washed out. It is such a pretty blue, like right there-ish. Oh. It's a much prettier blue. It's being washed out, but so you probably can't even tell it sparkles. So I don't know. I don't want to put it in a frame because I hate sending glass. I just don't want to frame it. I thought maybe my coworker said maybe an oval hoop. So maybe I'll get a oval hoop, paint it like silver or blue or something. Pop that in. I got some time to think about it because I really don't know. Because I was just going to turn it into like a little pillow ornament for a tree. But again, that's a big pillow ornament. My hand up there, you can kind of tell the color better of the fabric. Anyway. So yeah, it's pretty and I love it. I just should have done it on a smaller couch for a smaller ornament. Because again, this is a smalls exchange. So, you know, Sebastian, nice and small. And then even start. And then, I mean, it's small and it's stitched up really quickly once I sat down and did it. But, yeah. Oh well. I'll figure out something. I gotta get to Joann's or Michael's and get a hoop for that. So those are my FOs and FFOs and all the FFOs. And now we will get on to whips. For Phantom Stitching, we focused on our, for the month, one of the challenges, my brain is all mush, was to focus on a project for 13 days. So I focused on Move Forward in Love by Modern Folk Embroidery. And my goal was to hopefully get the middle section done. And I did. I got the middle section done and I started branching out. So I was super, super stoked about that. Get a picture of that for you. So that is it. Move Forward in Love by Modern Folk Embroidery. And then, excuse me, I'm stitching it on 32 count Lugana and Harvest Moon by Color and Cotton. And I love it. Also, I thought I changed the orange, but I didn't. I was looking at the pattern and I did not change the orange. It's all called for DMC. Yay, I got the middle section done. That makes me so happy. The only thing I did do was in the rainbow blocks on the outside, it goes, you know, Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, blah, 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 black, brown, blue, and then pink. But for some reason in the pattern, it didn't go Roy G. Biv. It went red, orange, yellow, blue, green. And that just, my brain was like, that's not Roy G. Biv. So I had to change it to Roy G. Biv. That's the only thing I changed. So that's where I'm at so far. And this will see some more love this month for some prompts in Phantom Stitching. So who knows, maybe I'll finish it by the end of the year. Yeah. She's a beauty, and I was so happy to get that middle section done, and I really hope that there's not a lot of white on the outside. Just a little bit, okay, because I really freaking hate white. And it's not a lot of white to begin with, but just the white and the bands, I'm driving me crazy. I really hate white, you guys. It sound like I said I hate white guys. But that's just in a bag that I made. I don't do fancy vinyl. I don't do I just a simple top zipper. And then I worked on, well, yesterday I finally finished for my stitch alongs for the Dino Sal and the mini flower bouquet. I finally finished those to start fresh this month. So I just printed out the patterns for this month, and hopefully I can finish them before the end of the month, because if I could get these both done on time, I would feel very, very achieved. I feel very good about myself. I'd be happy. I can't do words. So this is the Mini Bouquet Sal by Jeanette Douglas Designs. I think I'd have this memorized by now, but again, I have an awful memory. It's on 32 count Lugana and Old West by Color and Cotton. I'm using the DMC conversions that are listed in the pattern. And I love this one because it has orange in it. Do any other ones have orange in them? Huh, they don't. I just realized that. I love orange. Purple and orange. Okay, so there it is. Look at those pretty reds and oranges. This month, acorns. So it's gonna be a lot of greens and browns. Look how pretty it is. The whole thing is so pretty. I'm so happy I decided to do this. And as it stands, I'm still not gonna do the outside border. I don't want to do it. So I'm not gonna. There. And this is in another bag that I made using some flannel that my good friend gave me. Look how cute. And the back's just green, but yeah. And then lastly, last night I finished this one. It's the ABC Dinosaur Sal by Clouds Factory. It is on Kiwi. I know it's called Kiwi. 32 count Lugana by Color and Cotton in Kiwi. This is a fabric that is gorgeous. It is always, always washed out. The only time I get good pictures of it when I'm at work under fluorescent lighting. But I finished VNU, and they are the Velociraptor and the Udanoceratops. Those ones. There's no way I'm getting any color close to what this color is. It's such a pretty, pretty green. Oh, look, the Velociraptor pops more on camera. In person, his top of his head color is really close to the fabric color. But that's fine by me. And then this month's came out, it's the Big Daddy, the T-Rex, right here. And then X. I can't see the X one. He's a little littler guy, but T-Rex over right there. So all together, there she is. Oh, so pretty. So, so pretty. I wish you guys could really get the green. It's such a good green. So pretty. I love it. I love this one. And those are my widths, you guys. Like, I spent so much time this past week on catching up on these, and mainly the Pride. And this is in my bag from Creative Carol Designs. Look at little gnomies on it. And look at the little gnomes inside. Aren't they cute? That's it, guys. That's all I got. I worked on no knitting. So remember when I was working on my daughter's friend's 18th birthday quilt, the Jelly Roll quilt, which is supposed to be fast and easy quilts to do. And then I stopped because my arm hurt because I had the shots. Well, I went to start it again the other night, and I realized that I didn't cut off the selvage because I'm using Batix. Batix? I think I'm saying that right. And you can't see the selvage. At least I can't. So I had to go through and just cut half an inch off of all the strips. So I had to start all over again. So I started over again yesterday, and I got just this mass of strips together. So I have to cut them, fold it, start sewing the strips together. They are pretty greens though, aren't they? So that's Kate Bassett's Rainforest. Pretty greens, emeralds, darks, some brights, lights, like a gray green in there. So yeah, so see, I didn't the ends look like that, so I couldn't tell that there were selvages, and they're selvages because there's always selvages. So that really disappointed me. Yeah, I was mad at myself. But yeah, that's all I did craft-wise, guys. That's it. It's a short one for you. Let's see. Haul is just the last week of the Fangirl Fibers Haunted America Advent box. So let's see, 30, 31, 26, 29, 27, 27, 26, 27, there we go, 28, 29, 30, okay. So 26. It's more 32 count linen in a pretty neutral color. This is kind of a, is that a grayish green or is it just straight up white? I don't know. So again, you know what? I was disappointed in it because it's, I mean, it's still, look how stiff that is. But I've already used some of it to stitch up my little jack-o'-lantern, and you know, it stitches fine. Once it's in a hoop, you can't tell how stiff it is. And so yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite fabric, but it's not bad. So I'll use it for something. And then day 27. Oh, I forgot about this. I already opened all this stuff at the beginning of the month, and then I forgot about this. So I'm kind of excited about this because I like tea. I might have to set my watch every 5 minutes to drink. Or I'm really bad at keeping up my water intake. Anyways, so this is called Thesaurus Tea. It's got a T-Rex on it. It's got a little monocle. And let's see, flavor profile. What does one do when trapped in a haunted house? Drink reassuring tea, of course. This woody chocolate and orange tea will help you survive any ordeal. Because I'm a sniffer. It's got a picture of scissors, so let me try using my hands. Oh my god, you guys are very snory today. Oh, that smells fantastic. Oh, I know what I'm having after my water. Ooh. I love tea. I mean, I love tea and coffee. I drink more coffee than tea, but I love both equally. No, I like coffee more. I take it back. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Okay, 28. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do love her needle minders. I like long romantic walks through haunted houses. That is cute. That is cute. That's cute. She makes great needle minders, you guys. They're strong. They're not too big. They're light because of the wood. They're super light. I love them. So 29 is feels like DMC. I just went through and put away a bunch of DMC. Damn it, I gotta put more away. It is. It's thread. Damn it. Just literally sorted through a giant pile of DMC. That's a good. That's a good yellow. Goldy yellow. I love goldy yellow. I was trying to see if I actually need a certain color that I couldn't find earlier. I'm trying to see if it's one of these. If I got lucky. Nope. Okay. So, man, I'm not digging out my DMC again. I just pile it over there on my desk until it's a giant pile of thread I need to organize. And then 30. Oh yeah, I already know what this is. I'm not keeping this. I don't like this. It is a pattern from Bendy Stitchy, sorry, Winchester House. It says, this is a little memento of the most haunted house in America, Winchester House. I don't like houses. I mean, it has to be like really, really draw me in to do a house. This doesn't draw me in. I don't like it. I'll give it away at some point. I have another giveaway coming up for my 1-year Flosstube anniversary, so shipping's expensive, guys. My last giveaway, I was like, I gotta not give away so much stuff at one time. So for my but for my 1 year, I'm going to give away 3 things. Anyways, that's a month away. I'll have just a pile of things that I'll give away because I'm not going to stitch that. And then the last day, my eye is a G, 31. More fabric. Okay, well, this is a bluey. You know what? This might work for the lady of... Pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. I was thinking it might work for the lady in white because it's a blue. It's a blue. There you go. It's like a light blue. Is it mottled? I think it might have some mottling to it. Can you tell? Or that just folds? Oh my gosh! I think it's just folds. It just creases. I don't know, but I opened it up and there's a big splotch of red. Not big, but there's like, it's like, looks like a vampire's been at my fabric. Yeah, because there's no more, there's not anywhere else. See? That's disappointing. Is it splotchy or is that just fabric full? I think it is not. I think it does have like some lines, like splotchiness to it, like blue lines on it. So I'll use it. I'll just make sure not to use that part. It's at the bottom, luckily, not right in the middle. So I'll just, at some point. But it might be too light for the lady in white. Might be too light for the lady in white. Oh no, there's a little bit of red right there too. Is there supposed to be red in this? It can't be because there's like just 2 weird dots of red. Oh, I see. So 2 weird dots of red, and then I got folded and touched that part. Oh well, you know what? I'll either trash it, over dye it. I'm too lazy to over dye. I dyed yarn for a living for like 4 years, and I don't want to dye it anymore. Yeah, there's like pink. Oh my god, is this the lighting? Do I need to go outside and look at this? That can't be right, because why would there just be 2 red dots, right? Right? I'm way overthinking this fabric. I'll just use the parts around the red splotch. Jesus, Sarah. That's all my haul, you guys. I didn't get anything else. Let's see, what else? So, Whipco numbers were called for this month. It is number 12, which is half a block of Black Sky, which is good because I didn't quite get my half a block last month. So now with last month and this month's Whipco, both are half a block of Black Sky. I'll just finish that block and call it, and I'll be good. I'll meet my goals. And then number 24 was 10 days on Spirits of the Dead by Modern Folk Embroidery. I'm looking forward to getting some stitches in on that. What else? My year Flosstube anniversary is coming up at the end of, well, like November 19th, something like that. And then let's see what else. Oh, yesterday was Halloween. My town is stupid. My village is stupid, and they do trick-or-treating on not Halloween. So they did it on the 27th. I could understand maybe if Halloween was on a Monday and you were like, well, let's have trick-or-treating Saturday so the kids can stay out late and stay up late eating candy and not go to school tired or sugar hungover. But no, they did it on a Thursday, the 27th. That was a Thursday, right? Yeah, that was a Thursday. They did it on a Thursday. Okay, weird. And then they have set times. It's from like 5:30 to 7. I miss when I was a kid and you would eagerly just wait until it got just dark enough where your parents were like, fine, you can go. And then you were just out until it got dark. And then, until it got dark. You're out until you were tired and the people weren't answering doors anymore. Like, I swear it was later than 7. I feel like we did it more than an hour and a half. And then my town fucking bogarts the trick-or-treaters uptown. Businesses sit outside handing candy out. And then so everyone goes up on Main Street and does trick-or-treating. So no one comes down my street. So I don't even get trick-or-treat. I get like maybe 4 kids who happen to be roaming up some at the very end of the street who were roaming up to the top of the hill to go on Main Street. So that's why we started doing our Halloween movie marathon, because we do that instead of trick-or-treating because the kids were older and wasn't worth buying, you know, waiting outside, because people also sit outside their houses instead of answering their doors. So I wasn't gonna sit out there for an hour and a half and get like 4 kids. So yeah, that sucks. But anyways, that's Halloween. We also don't do fireworks on the 4th of July. We do it around the 4th of July. Yeah, I don't know. It's small town living, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Stupid town. But we weren't here on Thursday anyways, because I took my kids to see one of my, I have a lot of favorite movies. So maybe not a favorite movie I love, Bram Stoker's Dracula. And I told them, because my kids are prudes, I said there's sexy times and there's a scene with some boobs. So I forgot how much of a love story it is, and they were not happy with me. My daughter liked the concept, but said that the over-sexualization ruined it for her. My son said the same thing. He agreed with that statement, though he did love Van Helsing, because Van Helsing made him laugh a few times. And then as I was watching, I was like, oh, you know why it didn't register to me about how much of a romance and how much sexy times and how much sex there is in this? It's because when I watch it with the heart of a girl who wants to be Nina and have Gary Oldman ravish me. That's what I said. Yeah. So, you know. If he crossed oceans of time to find me, I would leave my husband in a heartbeat. No, I've told him that. I'm done. So, yeah. My kids weren't that happy with me. I can't win them all. So we did that. That was our Halloween. And then yesterday for actual Halloween, I just sat around stitching, and I finally watched Hocus Pocus, and then I watched Hocus Pocus 2, and I enjoyed them greatly. I don't think I'll be as fanatical as other people are. Maybe it's because I didn't watch it when it came out in '93. I would have been 13. I never watched it until now when I'm 42. So it doesn't have that nostalgia for me. But, you know, I really liked it. Of course, Bette Midler, her Winnie, I love her. But, yeah, so I really enjoyed those, and I'm glad I finally watched them. And that's it. That's all I've got for you. I'm taking down my Halloween decorations, like I said, so I thought I would share with you some of my favorite Halloween decorations. I made these, let me check Ravelry, in 2014 from the Korknies, Korknisse pattern by Mana. I don't know if it's available anymore, but they're just these little cork guys, you know, wine corks, and you had a little pattern for a little top, like, body portion and a little hat, and I adapted it and made Halloween figurines, because that's who I am. So I made a jack-o'-lantern. I just use random yarn. I know some of it's Malabrigo. I'm pretty sure this orange is Malabrigo. But there's my jack-o'-lantern. And then my Dracula. I made him a little cape and everything. And look at, I gave him a little, what is that called? Like the Eddie Munster thing. Oh my god. It's not a crow's nest. You know what I'm talking about. A little hair came to a point. I made a little mummy. Obviously the easiest one, involved no knitting. And then I made my little witch. And you can't really tell, but I gave her a little green mole. Can you see her little green mole and her little green nose? Little witch. And then my little Frankenstein's monster. And I took some little pins, and I my daughter has those paint Sharpies, and I just made little silver bolts for his neck. I think he might be my favorite. And look at his hair. So yeah, those are probably some of my favorite Halloween decorations. Whenever I pull them out to decorate, I'm still happy because they're so stinking cute. They make me smile. I love them so much. If you can think of anything else, I think I still have a couple wine corks laying around. Any other Halloween monsters that I could make? I don't think I do Creature of the Black Lagoon. That'd be hard. Werewolf? You know what? I don't want to add. Never mind. I'm just going to stick with what I got. 5 is good. So, let's see what else. Oh, so I didn't do Flossoween or anything where you know, open stuff up from Advents every day because I only had the one Advent. But Flossmas is coming up, and I did Flossmas last year. Because I just started floss tubing, so I was like, yeah, Flossmas. I enjoy Flossmas. I enjoy daily videos, you know, like 20-minute videos, less than 20-minute videos, like opening up Advents, showing fun stuff. Even if it's Advents I like to see like people's reactions to stuff. I don't know, it's just, you know, how I am. And so I've got the nice list from Black Nail Society. I have a Cabinet of Curiosities Advent, which is not stitching related, it's just quirky stuff. Fuck, I have one more thing. Another Advent. I feel like I have another Advent. I have a, is it 12 days of Christmas fabric shop box coming. I ordered these things a long time ago. I should have wrote them down because if I don't get one, I'll never know. And I'll have paid for something and never got it. I should write this shit down. Shoot. That sucks. Because I can't remember if I got anything else. I don't think I did. Anyways, I've got a couple boxes. What are your thoughts on Flossmas? Should I stick to what I did this year and every week I record, show you what I got for that week? Or should I do a daily video? As much as I possibly can, because there's no guarantee I can pop on every day. So what do you guys think? You tell me. And with that sip, I am out of here. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Sorry there wasn't a lot to show. I had a thought and it went out of my brain. So with that, I will say adieu. Bye, guys. Have a good week.